Hi guys, welcome back to my next plan with me for October 16th through 22nd. And I'm going to use the kit that I have from 29 Sticker Co. And this is the little freebie, all your full boxes and some quarter boxes. And we have the weekend banner, a bunch of functional stickers, checklists, appointment labels, little flags, all sorts of little stuff. Some half boxes, more quarter boxes, and headers. I love that she has blank ones because I do not necessarily like using the to-dos, the todays, and stuff. I don't mind doing like one of them, but I like having blank ones instead. That way I can put them all the way across the top and don't have to worry. But she does have the todays too. And then she's got some other little things, more half boxes. And then we have the date cover-ups, the washi, the date dots, more appointment labels. And then we have all of your checklists. So she definitely crams as much as she possibly can into every single one of these sheets. They are like full of stickers, which I very much appreciate. And they are definitely matte. They're not the buttery matte, they're the normal matte, but they should be fun to work with. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hi guys, welcome back to the voiceover portion and a new week. So I've been having this, I don't know what it is. I love matte paper and I've been really paying attention to the texture and quality of matte paper. And this one's not my favorite of the mattes that I've used, but it was still really nice and it had kind of a buttery feel to it, but it definitely was one of those ones where you cannot really pull up very easily, at least not off each other, because it rips everything up. Where if you like pull up a glossy sticker, sometimes they won't, pull up too much. So the date dots are from the Glam Planner kit that I used 2 weeks ago, and I used them for most of the month because I wanted to make sure that I use them all up. I'm tired of having bits and pieces of date dots all over my house, but I have like a little folder thing that I keep all my extra pieces in that I need to go through and like slough out because there's tons of things in there that I don't ever use, and I want to make sure that I don't just keep random stuff. But I ended up using the date dots from this sheet this week. So I will end up using them eventually. Anyways, it's so much has been going on lately that I don't know what happened the week that we're on and what happened the week that I'm on right now, which is only like a day difference. And it shouldn't be a big difference, but apparently in my little world it is. So it is super, super windy here right now. The wind is like almost howling outside. So if you hear like a faint howly echo, it's either the dogs next door or the wind because it is just crazy out here right now. So this kit comes with a few empty headers, and I put them down top to cover up the dreaded headers. The dreaded, black headers. The black ones are always the hardest to cover up. The gray ones on the bottom don't bother me as much. It's the ones on top that bother me the most. And this one doesn't come with any Monday through Sunday week trackers, but it does come with that one sidebar sticker that does cover 7 dots. So I used it for a whole week, but it didn't really turn out the way I wanted to. None of this really did. The sidebar, at least, I think the actual kit ended up being really cute, but the sidebar definitely was lacking in, cuteness, I guess. And I keep yawning and I keep cutting it out, and I'm sorry. Ooh, it's been a long couple of days. So I also used the checklists to cover the rest of it, because I needed 2 sidebar trackers. I used one for my workouts and one for my quiet times. And I ended up not liking the way this looked because I didn't line up the checklist correctly. So the dots are not on the lines. And if I had been more careful, I could have made it that way. And then when I cut it off, I put a heart at the bottom, and the heart looks like another dot, but it just doesn't, I don't know. I don't like the way it flows. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop yawning. Oh, too many days of getting up early and too many days of going to bed too late. We had some fun this week. We had a game night on Sunday where we stayed up entirely too late, and then Monday I got up entirely too early. And we have a new kitten. We're calling her Alice. She goes to the doctor in about an hour to get checked out to make sure she's healthy. We found her in a parking lot, and my husband was really worried that she was feral, but I don't think she was feral because it took my son all of 3 minutes to catch her. All he had to do was sit there and be quiet, and she came right up to him. So we're fairly certain that she wasn't feral. She was sitting in front of a Chinese restaurant, and bad jokes abound that the rest of her family was inside, and she was just waiting for them to come out. I don't know. It was just, that's all I can think about when I'm seeing this kitten in the parking lot of a Chinese food restaurant. I don't eat meat, but we go there to get our Asian veggie goodness because it's not too expensive, and I cannot figure out how to make veggies correctly like that. I can make them other ways, but not like the stir fry with the yummy sauces and stuff. It just doesn't work. So we go there, we buy veggies, and then we come home and make the rest of our meal ourselves. And so we were getting ready to leave, and we were getting in the car, and my husband's like, hold on a second, we can't go yet. And he was trying to shoo the cat away. I love him, I do. He's just not very, we call ourselves the bleeding hearts because me and at least 2 of the kids are total bleeding hearts. When we find an animal in distress, we want to take care of it. My husband, on the other hand, gets too easily attached and then gets too easily heartbroken when things don't work out with animals, so he keeps his distance. And my oldest son is kind of the same way. He has a tendency to try not to get involved. But I couldn't help it. I was like, I can't leave this kitten here. I saw a kitten get hit by a car like 7 years ago or something. Me and my friend were going off to get pedicures, and there was something orange in the middle of the road, and we didn't realize it was alive until we got right up to it. And as soon as we were like getting ready to pass over it, not like hit it, but like, go under the car, it looked up at us. And we both freaked out, and she pulled over, and I was getting ready to get out of the car to go grab the kitten when a couple of people behind us went over the kitten too. And then like the third person, I'm hoping he was trying to drive around the kitten, but he ended up hitting the kitten full on. And so by the time that we had pulled off the side of the road, I turned around to look to make sure the kitten was still there. I was getting ready to get out of the car, and we watched him get hit. And ever since then, I have been totally heartbroken about anything that has to do with cats and animals in general. There's a reason I don't eat meat. I can't look at an animal and not see their life. So this kitten in the parking lot was just, I had flashes of, I wish I could have helped that little one, all those years ago. So because I couldn't help that little one then, I am helping this one now. And she is so sweet and so cute, and we're really hoping that she's healthy because my cats are already, trying to be nice to her, and we're trying to keep them apart so that way the little one won't get the older one sick, and we're hoping. So I had a honey and bun week. I used a bunch of honey and bun stickers, and apparently I didn't film it because I can't find it where I put all those honey and bun stickers down. I swear I filmed it, but I cannot find the clip for it. So I don't know if I forgot to, or if I know I filled a little bit of it in by myself, but for the most part, I couldn't tell you when I filled it in, and I swear I had a clip for it, but I looked through all my video clips and I couldn't find it. So I was having a Honey and Bun week. I ended up putting down several Honey and Bun stickers. Part of it was because Glam Planner had her new batch sale, and normally I try to buy one batch from each girl, but we didn't have the money to buy one batch from each girl. And of course, we had the money the next day after the batch sale was gone. So I only bought a couple of the girls, but I rearranged all of my stickers and made room for all of them. So I have room for all 5 girls to have all 6 batches. We went to TJ Maxx or something like that. Ross, I don't remember which one it was. But it was one of those type of stores, and got some photo albums, and we have 2 matching photo albums. I have all of my Teeny and Friends in. I have all of the glitch sales. I have all of the batches. I have everything in those 2 photo albums. They don't fit in one, they fit in 2. And so I was going through and I was moving all of my stickers around, so that way I was making room. I was making sure there was 10 spaces in between each of the girls. And I bought 3 of the girls for the sale, and I didn't buy the other 2. And I'm going to go buy the other 2 next time she has a batch sale, or if she does like a glitch batch, which would be amazing, but I've never seen her do that before, so I'm not counting on it. And while I was doing that, I realized I don't use Honey and Bun very often, and she was one of the ones I didn't buy because I don't use her very often. My 2 favorites I use all the time are Bippity and Lolly. Bippity because, I don't know, she's just my girl, and Lolly because I wish she was my girl, but Bippity is. So I made sure I got them, and everybody else I will get later on as, money allows and Elle brings them out. But while I was doing it, I realized I just don't use enough of Honey, and so I used her all week long. Everywhere I put a Teeny girl, I used a Honey. And I liked it. It was really cute. It was fun looking at my planner and seeing some consistency. Before, I've kind of mix and match, and I'll do all one girl on one day and then switch girls. But I didn't like the way that looked. And having one girl for the whole week, I think ended up looking really, really cute. And so I'm probably going to end up doing that again. When I decide to use the Teenies, I'll probably use just one girl all week long. And I don't know, it was fun looking through all those stickers. Thursdays are always kind of, Wednesdays are always my lazy days. Always, always, always. I swear that I rarely do anything on Wednesdays. And then Thursdays are my busier days. And here you're actually gonna see me using one of my honeys if I ever pull her out. I don't remember what was going on that day. I think I wasn't feeling very good, so I put the yucky sticker down because I don't think I was feeling good that day. But yeah, anyways, Thursdays tend to be my busier days, and I'm not really sure why. It's just we get into the groove of running around, going to soccer practice and all that kind of stuff, that it just kind of ends up being a busier day. The weekend was supposed to be another 24-hour readathon, but I haven't been feeling good. I've been having really bad headache problems, so I haven't been able to read much. I've been listening to books, but I haven't been reading them. Right now I'm listening to It, because this last week was the Spookathon, and for the Spookathon you're supposed to do a childhood fear, and one of my childhood, not fears, but issues was clowns. Another one was the dark, and then zombies, because I'm a dork. So here we have the rest of the sheet kind of filled out, and you can see there on Fridays when we found Alice. Then we ended up having a movie night on Saturday, which was a lot of movie night. We had a game night on Sunday, which was a lot of fun. The movie night was my daughter thing, so that wasn't part of us. And then we had a little date too, which was also nice. I am all over the place today, guys. I am so sorry. And here is what I have left over. And I actually have quite a few stickers left, so I'll be able to do something with this. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.